We wanted to run, we wanted to fall together. Back then our world seemed so clear. We grew so bright, shimmering lights around us. We'd take flight into the sky. How many worlds would you cross to use the light that's right in front of you? There is no light on the other side. I say, look straight ahead and you will see. You will see. You will see. How many worlds would you cross to use the light that's right in front of you? There is no light on the other side. I say, look straight ahead and you will see. Take my hand, I'll lead you on into the stars. We'll ride away from all the wars, close the doors and disappear again. And I don't know how many times I've said that this is not the end, and we will make it out of here alive. Oh, alive. Alive. Oh, alive. Alive. How many worlds would you cross to use the light that's right in front of you? There is no light on the other side. I say, look straight ahead and you will see. You will see. You will see. How many worlds would you cross to use the light that's right in front of you? There is no light on the other side. I say, look straight ahead and you will see. How many worlds would you cross to use the light that's right in front of you? There is no light on the other side. I say, look straight ahead and you will see. You will see.
Silence calls to me from the treetops of this world. A balance, feeling free. I'm a part of this place above.
And I know it cannot last, but at last I can finally breathe. And I know it cannot last, but at last I can finally see. I'm feeling like love tonight. There's no stopping what I feel inside. Throw your cares away, 'cause baby I can't live today. I'm feeling like love tonight. There's no stopping what I feel inside. Throw your cares away, 'cause baby I can't live today. Floating away with you in the backseat of my car. We're timeless, sailing through, but tonight, no, we can't go far. And I know it cannot last, but at last I can finally breathe. And I know it cannot last, but at last I can finally see.
emerges from beneath the sand. Distant miracles seem so far away. Across this universe, she lives another day. I know the reason she's here. I know the reason she's so far away. I know the reason she's here. I know the reason she's so far away.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 23rd Faction Challenge. I am Jwigs, and I will be judging all of the faction propaganda that you have sent me. And I've heard some rumors that there are some really interesting things. Now, I haven't gone and looked. I've kind of like peeked around, you know, to get a feel of what's been going on. And I'm happy that there are a lot more images towards the end of it. I am very happy about that. Also, I might sound different because I've been playing with my mic a little bit. I hope I sound a lot clearer, and I'm also having my mic next to me. Also, we have little, I can't remember, what did I call him? Oh no, I can't remember your name. It's been so long. We've got Mikey. In my head, I always call him Timmy for some reason. I think it's because I believe it was Meep called him Timmy or suggested Timmy once, and I can't get it out of my head. It was, yeah, you were Mike, but I think I'm changing your name to Timmy because I really cannot. Every time I think of him, I think of Timmy. We've also got my beautiful cup of water over here, and now you can see Timmy too. It's great. Everything is great. Right. We have got some interesting propaganda. Now, there are a whole wide variety of propaganda types that we've got today. Some of them I wouldn't exactly consider propaganda. Now, let me before I start judging things, before I start judging things, I'll explain how I'm going to be judging it. Let me define, you know, what exactly I'm looking for in propaganda. So, I'm looking over at Wikipedia now. Propaganda is a communication that's primarily used to influence the audience and further an agenda, which may not be objective. I mean, clearly not objective. And may be presenting facts selectively to encourage a particular synthesis or perception, using loaded language to produce emotional rather than rational response. That is propaganda. Now, how I will be judging this, and right, we've got two different forms of propaganda that I said you could go with. We've got propaganda that builds up your own faction, and we've got propaganda that kind of like destroys the other faction, kind of like trash talks them, or frames, not really trash talks them, but frames them in a negative light, frames them as the bad guys, and the other one, you know, makes yourself look like the good guys. And I guess with propaganda, you always want to maintain the fact that you kind of want everything to go to the extremes, right? There is no, oh, they're kind of nice, they're kind of bad. No, they're either villains or they're the heroes. Right. It's not I mean, it's kind of a roast, but it's not an argument. And while going through, there was some of it. There's a lot of different types of propaganda. Let me get this wire out of my way. Right, so we've got modules, we've got weapons, depending on, you know, which one you decided to do. How I will be judging this, how I'm going to be judging this is I am going to be going... I'm going to be going through all of your submissions. I'm going to be going through every single one. I think I went through and counted really quickly. There's something like 100-ish. I may have counted some things that weren't. Anyway, there's around 100. So what I'll be doing is I'll be going through everything. I'll be choosing my favorite 30. After that, I will be breaking it down into the bottom half and the top half of the 30, so like 15, and then the other 15, and then the top half, I'll split it into like 5 and 10, and then I'll give, you know, epic, legendary, and mythic rewards based on that. The rewards will vary because there are a lot of different mediums. There's text, there's images, memes, comics. I've heard there's a video game or two that we will be going through. So yeah, there's a lot of different variety. So with all that being said, let's dive right into it. Let's go into our faction submissions channel. Right, we have got Discord. Make sure Discord's loaded. Discord looks good. Right, we have our faction submissions, and always I have my little notebook over here to mark down. Oh, we still have the shop up. Let's go away, shop. You served your purpose. You can always pause the video and go back and, you know, buy stuff later. But to get started, I guess we'll start off this with Isaac. And I'm not going to be judging this. I'm not going to be awarding points. I will be commenting on it and saying, you know, whether I like it or not and stuff like that. But no points, no nominations, none of that as I go through this for the first time. Right. Opponent demotion. This is from the Nova. I think Strike has some sort of bias against cute creatures. Why would you think that, you may ask? Well, I have all kinds of evidence for you. Take a Swirlop, for instance. Strike decides, instead of eating Orubak meat, which tastes good, by the way, you don't have to convince me on that, or eating any other animal that's meant for meat, they decide to eat one of the cutest creatures on the list. Exclusively, and specifically the Swirlop. Yes, I can attest to the fact the Swirlop extinction levels are at an all-time low. To put that into perspective, about 42% of all intellects have Swirlops as a pet. Would you decide to disclose to the public that you eat Swirlops when 42% of the people walking around you have one as a loyal companion right by their side? Even though that's a very high number for having Swirlops as a pet. It doesn't seem like it would do you a very good reputation. This just shows how much numbness they have for cute things, and they may even have tendencies to drool over their pets at times if they have any in the first place. Right. This is less of, in my mind, I'm considering this less of a propaganda. It does make a good point that Strike is obsessed with killing off cute creatures. I mean, Nova is also obsessed with trying to destroy everyone, but this does make a good point. However, it doesn't exactly have a propaganda feel where it's just kind of like they eat Swirlops. There's a lot of different ways you could have framed it, but it does make a very, very good point, backed up by some evidence that, you know, you don't really want to go around saying that you eat other people's pets. Not very nice. Anyway, moving on. Next up, also from the Nova, we have the Nova Anthem, and this is basically just a giant Rickroll. And I'm not going to read this, unfortunately. Yes, as you can all see, this is a giant Rickroll. Propaganda-wise, on a scale of 1 to 10, this ranks at a 0. It's got absolutely nothing to do with Nova. It doesn't build them up, and it doesn't even claim to be. It's not really building them up either. I'm just going to. I put a downvote on this. I'm sorry. Well, I'm not that sorry. This isn't even an original content. This is copied lyrics off of Google. So I'm going to scroll and move on. Next one we have is from the Strike. It says, Prime always say they bring peace. Peace. Yes, a piece. Very, very peace. Lots of pieces. All the pieces you can get. But who's killing the Screeching Eagles? Who's instigating arguments in faction chat? Prime. Again, not quite propaganda. Not quite propaganda. Yes, all the pieces. Prime always bringing all the pieces to the table. Doesn't matter what game you're playing, they have all the pieces. Again, not quite propaganda, argumentative, but makes a good point that, you know, Prime killing. I think every faction is destroying Illa in their own unique way. We've got Strike. This is just we've got Strike, and they're killing cute creatures. We've got Prime, they're killing the not so cute creatures, and we have Nova killing everyone else. So J-Wigs criticizes typos. I know what type of piece you're referring to. I get what it is. I think it's funny. Next, moving on, Prime spam. Oh, I feel like this is a spoken word. Okay, here we go. I don't know. I don't know if I can. Oh, I don't have like any beats. I don't listen to any rap. I don't have any like basic beats, and I can't exactly. I could get rid. Nah, let's not. Okay, here we go. Prime spam, more like grime spam. I know I've made a rhyme about 1,000,000 times spam, but I know a lot, but it's a lot more than true because you call it a baku. It's the thing we always rue, the alliance is taboo. The attrition of hopeless addition is seriously gonna give me an aneurysm. This prime thing seems like superstition. I think I'll just go with the coalition. Magician's just a rhetorician of pure pointless sedition. Every time I see a prime submission, it's like a brain cell paroxysm. Okay, this is pretty sick already. Whenever Prime mentions their redemption program, I let out a deep sigh. I'd rather just die instead of being completely stupefied. The way they describe their ways just sounds like a bunch of spiel. This cult-like ideology, it shouldn't even be real. How do you describe your legacy as super overdone? Your nonsense about how you're the best is a nuisance to the eardrum. You hoard all kinds of things, and it surely shows your greed. Your legacy now represents a wilted seed. Oh, I love this. Oh, I love this. This is awesome. This is awesome. Oh, yes. Where are my crystals? Someone get my crystals. There's a crystal. You get a crystal. I like this. I like this a lot. This is what I was talking about. Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay, so that was against Prime. Now we got Strike. Okay, here we go. Got to take a sip of water first. Good stuff. Good stuff. Strike, I don't really like. It seems like they'll need yet another psych. All they ever do is just make explosions with no extra strategies, tactics, or notions in them. They're just like a lass who likes to harass the underclass. You'd think they had a little smarts in them, but alas, every single fight they run into just becomes an impasse. If we were great white sharks, they'd be largemouth bass. Oh, that's sick. That is... Oh, just a bunch of radical, irrational, maybe cannibal animals. All of their brute force methods are completely impractical. Anything over 3rd grade? Nah, that's impalpable. Can't even make up a name for their own capital. Everything about your morals should just be redone. You're just watching from the shadows, feeding off the crumbs. I hope your coalition doesn't become a partition, or else your entire shtick will be in critical condition. Oh, yes. Yes. This is the content. This is the content I was looking for. Oh, man, great job, Isaac. Great job. I really wish you did one for Nova now, just about how awesome Nova is. Good work on this. Now, as I was going through these, I saw a lot of text. I didn't exactly read them, but now I see this is good stuff. Good stuff. Next up, we have Kitchen. Oh, don't join the Prime. They are the bad guys. Strike are Gucci. Nova also Gucci. So this is Nova teaming up with Strike. Okay, not exactly propaganda. Oh, here we go. Magician from the Prime. Ooh, long. I like it. Does it keep going? No. Okay, so this one's called Today. I like where this is headed. I'm getting excited about this. Okay. By the Prime, Magician in particular. Today we begin our power play. The engines started roaring. Prime train rides your way. The progress is the Prime. We didn't start the war, but now it is our time to make things like before. The golden age has passed. The Prime age has begun. And have no doubt about this, our enemies will run. They run away in terror. They'll run away in dread. We'll choke them on the lies they've previously said. For the atrocious crime fueled with hatred and rage, they'll get punishment from Prime that none will forget in the coming age. But those who see the light, in errors of their way, get redemption right that they should not betray. And when the war is ended, after Prime has won, the damage will be mended. Repairings will be done, because peace and prosperity are things that we bring. The other teams are jealous. This is clearly seen. Look below the submission and witness mass downvote. The other faction's hatred is constantly afloat. Oh, yes. I like this as well. I like this. You know what? I should be keeping track of my favorites to make it easier. So this is, let me also go back in order. I'm not sure what to call this. I'm just going to call this Prime Spam by Isaac. And I'm going to call this, I don't like Strike. I don't like Strike by Isaac as well. And then this is now Today, by Magician. I know I said I wasn't gonna nominate things, but I do think I need to keep track of which ones are my favorites so far. Yes, this is I very much like these. I very much like these. Next one by the Prime is called Self-Promotion. I feel like I'm going to like this, but I'm going to go ahead and read it anyway before I write it down. Freedom. What is freedom in our time and age? The grand blame of oppression often falls on the Prime. I won't deny it, for truth it may say suit. Freedom is not our main pursuit. But what is freedom anyway? A question that can be quite hard. Some dare to say the real freedom comes from the heart, and yet others may disagree because they think they know what it is to be free. Some say that freedom is simply to be where you want and never be forced doing things that you are told. You two can discuss it for generations. The view on freedom differs in various nations. The Prime Federation, so oppressive they say, put their view on freedom in this simple way. A freedom to be safe requires an oppression on means of doing harm and other transgressions. A freedom of choice needs you to be informed, and that denies the freedom from facts of being told. Strike can punch each other. In Prime, we can't. Why would you want to punch down a friend? Nova, with their freedom, they have no regards for life. The most destructive freedom is their biggest strife. Each one looks down at freedom as a lack of compromise. There's nothing it can bring in but unfortunate demise. The peace requires order. The truth will now unfold. Who needs the tale of freedom? The children to be told. I like this. I like this as well. This is called Freedom. Freedom by Magician. I like it. Very, very nice. I like your philosophical what is it? Not reasoning or argument, but your philosophical inquiry. What is freedom? And then you know, what is freedom anyway? It's a hard question. Some people say this, other people say that. Other people accuse us of being this. I really like the way you structured it, the way it flows. And yeah, it makes a very, very good argument for what is freedom. I mean, as you said, it's a view of freedom. You can discuss it forever. The view of freedom differs, but it's a very interesting take. Very, very well done. Very well done. I'm going to give this a. I like this a lot. I'm giving this a crystal. And you're all probably gonna get pinged in the server as I give out crystals as well. Next up, we have, I'm not sure what this is. This is Strike. Oh, okay, this is probably a joke of some sort. Strike, Moyer Invictus. J-Wigs, Rule 7, use English. Prime, Peace, Progress, Prosperity. You can see really well how Magician is keeping the peace, leading to a Prime progression to prosperity, not bankruptcy. Nova, give up. We tell you to keep going even when times get tough. We give you all the motivation you need so that you can stand up to the other factions. Want to feel freedom and be a part of a caring group? Then join Nova today and look to the sky for a bright future. Okay, this is a comment on every single one of the faction. It's not exactly what I'm hitting at. Not exactly. Yes, it was SMP who did suggest. Was it SMP? Someone's, I can't remember. It's been so long. But if SMP you claim to have suggested it, at this point I don't have the time to fact check it. But someone else can. Not quite propaganda-ish. It's cute. Commentating. And then, I mean, also, there's all of these other comments as you fall down into the cortex after your execution. As a martyr, destroying multiple Prime Islands in a sabotage core explosion. As you go, boom, after your execution. That's exactly what Magician said. And then here, I mean, all of these little one-handed comments are, I wouldn't exactly consider them propaganda. It's more of arguments to be made. So these one-liners aren't exactly what I'm considering. Even though it does make a couple good points here. But the idea behind propaganda was never to be rational. The idea is actually to be as irrational as possible, making bold claims based off of just emotion. Yeah. And then as I was saying, I was like, it's not only text, even though as we can clearly see, there's been some good text submissions. But yeah, posters, videos, audio tracks, memes, comics, or, video games. Okay, next up we've got, this is J-Wigs. J-Wigs doesn't believe Prime's lives. J-Wigs doesn't like to eat swirlops. J-Wigs joins Nova. Be like J-Wigs. Wow. And then so then you've taken some screenshots of me when I did join when I needed to test and I just joined the Nova Alliance as a faction. I see. Propaganda wise, actually propaganda wise, this actually does work. The problem is you use me, and I mean, I guess it's a very it is propaganda for sure. Definitely the type that I was looking for. Nomination, we'll see about it. This is the meme level I wanted, though. Yeah, nah, I'm not gonna nominate it yet. We'll come back. I'll be going through all of those again, and because chances are I will not fill up my page with 30 submissions. Here we go. Prime. How dare you compare others to a slime? What a crime, but we don't care. Slimes can give you a scare in a game with the name Only a Lab Slime. It's a cute poem. I'll give you that. It's a cute poem. It's and I like the reference to owls. Yeah, I like the reference to Only a Lab Slime, but not quite the propaganda. We'll come back to it, but it's cute. Next one we have is, oh dear, what is this? Strike, go away, come again. J-Wigs wants to play. Okay. This is at this point a repetitive child's poem, not original. Listen to this song. I have not previewed this. I don't think I will. I'm sorry. I don't think I will. Just based off of this, it does not give me any confidence. So I'm going to pass over this. Apologies. Next one, and I don't think a soundtrack is going to add to me reading this. So yeah, song is horrible. Don't listen to it. Yeah, thank you. We're gonna pass up on that. Next up we have is from the Strike. Oh, I gave this a gold. I wonder why. I don't remember going through this. Prime Island. Oh, I think I might need to open the original so I can zoom in here. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. And then I think I'll switch over to my Windows camera. Nope, that's not really what I wanted. Is it? Yes, it is. This is what I wanted. Here we go. So we've got Prime Island. Prime made a submission. Oh, fatal error. Prime made a submission. Fatal error. Prime made a submission. Islander ran into a problem and needs to restart. We're just okay. I mean, that's funny. This was by who? This was by the Strike, I believe. Yeah, this was by the Strike. Okay, that's funny. I'll put it on the list. This is Prime submission. This is by Ralper. I'll put it on. I'll nominate this. It's slightly funny. Next one we have. Oh yes, another magician poem. I like these a lot. Don't believe the Novan lies. They are murderers in a lab coat disguise. They'll blow up your swirlop or sell it for meat just because they want to do it, not because of need. They reach for the stars only to leave the world burning. The death and destruction is their price for learning. They give Novans education you'd think it make them smart. A big mistake in making, they'll still be fools at heart. Ooh, that's spicy. But now instead of being simple fools with big importance and pedantics, they back the foolishness they make by screeching science into their antics. You can put a lab coat on an imp if you desire. Tell it to do science, watch it light itself on fire. And just like a lab coat imp, the Nova science deed can only bring the harm like planting a bad seed. Join their faction only to be executed by the by their barbaric traditions. Wait, never mind, that's a different sentence. Join their faction only to be executed. Their barbaric traditions have never been uprooted. Novans fight each other, they let down their friends, they're always acting like a bunch of hens. Ooh, I like this a lot. It's called, wait, I'm just gonna call this one Murderers, because it's just bolded right there. Murderers. This is by McG. You have got some nice poems with, it's a poem, but I really feel like these are better as like a spoken word type of thing. This is really cool. This is really, really cool. Yeah, good job. I'm gonna give you a gold for that. Next one. The lab coats are our prize. Prime, prepare for your demise. They drowned us out with their prime lies. They ignore their ignorant cries. It is our time to rise. Now, they copy and paste in desperate times. Will they succeed? Not if their work dies. It's cute. It's cute. It's short. It's short. I mean, you really could have put on some longer ones. I'll come back to this. It's definitely, it's not terrible at all. It's a cute, yeah, it's good. I'm not going to nominate it yet, though. I mean, I will be going through all of these, so you can chill. Yeah. Next one we have is by Isaac. Prime back again with these bite-sized submissions. It almost fits in with their mediocre traditions. You gotta wait, Prime. It's only just begun. Your faux show federation is just an egotistical ton. Nugget keeps downvoting every anti-Prime submission. No wonder he's in kindergarten with no clear-cut vision. I get that reference. Why does a two-line rhyme get a diamond? Your standards seem to be simple-minded. Roses are red, violets are blue. Is it exactly going Prime for you? One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish. It almost seems like you have a death wish. That's cute. This is Dr. Seuss, right? No, I don't know why, but this reminds me of the Meet the Scout trailer from TF2. I can't exactly remember the line that he says, but I'm getting Scout vibes from this line. This is cute. This is very, very cute. I'm going to nominate this as, I'm gonna call this I don't know. I'm gonna call this the one fish because I like that ending by Isaac. Okay, next up we have is the festival. Oh, ooh, look, this is interesting. This is new. This is not it's a text submission, but it's more of an event. It's like it's a festival. Cool. Dear fellow strike citizens, the bi-yearly Grand Gathering Festival is happening again. As it has been in the last years, it will take place in the capital city on Snowthaw Plaza. There you'll find food, games, and souvenir stalls for all ages. Participation. If you wish to participate in the gathering event, then please dock your island at the Southern Dry Dock. An island mustn't be more than 80 meters at its widest and no higher than 40 meters excluding buildings and trees. Further, all weapons must be disabled and remain disabled, although exceptions may be made during emergencies. Those are all the requirements to enter the event. Please fill out the participation form, which I'm assuming is this, at the dock. Any further information will be given to you there. Judging, as usual, a point score system usually will be used based on the value of objects gathered during the event. The goal is to gather as many discarded prototypes and weaponry from Prime and Nova dumps. Oh! Prototypes that have yet to be found are worth twice the points, and secret and rare weaponry are worth 1.5 the points. Ooh, so this is a hey, let's try and scavenge the other factions, and we will reward you in a festival. That's cool. That's actually cool. Participants get 1/4 of their findings worth in coin, as well as a participation medal. The top 100 get half their findings worth in coin, as well as a top 100 medal, which can be used to get 1 free Snowthaw beer at any one bar or restaurant. The top 10 get their findings worth in coin, as well as a medal displaying the rank. The top 3 additionally may pick an item of legendary or lower from the national treasury, as well as a free Snowthaw beer for the rest of the event. The top 1 will get a mythical or custom item instead. If you wish to present your wares at this event, good news, the trade tax is half for everyone with a strike citizenship. Both the trade hub as well as the auction house are open to everyone. The festival will last 5 days. We hope you and your clan will have a great time here. Sincerely, the Strike Senate Festivities Manager. And a very, very nice, I like this. It's a very nice pixel art. You've got some islands. That's a strike seal. There's not enough pixels. It's really hard to work with small pixels, so good job. But I definitely recognize that as a strike seal. That's so hard to do. I think that's a strike. Is it upside down? No, I don't think so. I don't think it'd be upside down. Cool. Very, very cool. I like this. This is a very interesting. I mean, it's stealing, scavenging. I mean, it's a competition, right? If you want to win, you gotta participate as well. I like this a lot. It's a different type of propaganda, certainly. This is by Sumi. Very, very cool. I'm gonna give this a gold as well. Good job. Next one, and this is, this meme has been around since the beginning. It's an audio file. Special thanks to Isaac as he extracted. Oh no, I think I know what this is. I think I know exactly what this is. Let me mute my audio. Let's just pause it right there. Okay, here we go. I have a very good idea. I mean, it literally says Nova gonna give you up, so brace yourself. Well. Well. Okay, copyrighted? Maybe, but I mean, this is original content, right? I'm putting it. Okay, so in order for me not to get copyright strike and to use fair use, I have to criticize it, right? Because if I believe if you criticize things, it's covered under fair use or something like that. I'm not a lawyer. I don't know. Who am I to know? Anyway, well, it's exactly what I expected. I thought you'd have some sort of twist. I thought you'd have some sort of twist at the end. 'Cause you said, please listen to the end. I was hoping there'd be some sort of like massive Nova twist. Did you all hear that? I'm not sure if you all heard it. Because then it's just me just looking straight into the camera for like 50 seconds. You know, I've gotta give you a nomination just for the effort. There's definitely, I'm gonna put this down. Nova gonna give you up. I mean, if you're gonna meme, go all the way. Wow. And then we have a bunch of one-liners following that. Nova says they'll give you up, so join strike. I mean, every time Nova says Nova gonna give you up, the retort is, or the counterpoint is always, yep, they're gonna give you up. Yeah. Strike bends your words in wrong ways, so join Nova to have your happiest days. Oh, wow. Have your happiest days. Nova blows things up, so join Prime to have peaceful days. You can't deny what the grammar says, you can't veto what it is. Technically, the grammar is incorrect, so your misjudged call-out has no effect. Yeah, I bet. I mean, all those Novas sounded different. Every time there was a Nova, and you're gonna hear a lot more Nova, and my lights are falling off. Let me quickly adjust them. Every time, I mean, it sounded different every single time. So great job there. Yeah. What can I say about it? I mean, now the more I say Nova, the more Nova you have to extract for your next Nova submission of some sort. Good job. Who gives out the stars? Okay. Oh, I have not explained. I've not explained the starboard yet. Somehow I missed that. I'll explain the starboard later, closer to the end of the stream. And then I'll probably link it in Discord with the timestamp. Right, next one we have is small little short poems. Prime, a fantastic group of folks. This is by Nova, SMP. Prime, a fantastic group of folks, jesting with foes and having some pokes. Thinking they are sublime, 'twas J-Wigs who made Prime, and J-Wigs is known for making jokes. I made you too, Nova! I made you too! Okay, that last punchline is actually, that's actually pretty good. I'm nominating this as it's good. I'll give you a bronze since there's already a bronze there. Strike in a faction of the highest tier. Strike terror in those that come near. In fights they never tire. In their eyes burns with a fire. All would be true if they were here. If they were here. Strike have put up some good stuff. Wait, have they? Yeah. There's been the festival. There's been the panic. Good point. Strike aren't here. You know what? That's a very good point. Where are the Strike? I'm pretty sure they'll turn up. Hopefully sometime. Yeah, it would be true if they're here. It would be true. I'm gonna have over half of them in nominations. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And no idea. I might have a lot because I think I counted these when I counted to 100, and so I thought 30 was okay. But yeah, we'll space them out. Next up we've got from the Strike, Nova blasting off again. I might come back to this, but I like your Prime one more. 10, we aren't even near the end. I don't know where the end is. Oh, okay, so this was... Okay, I see where we are, since I see my post right here that you can't see yet. Nova blasting off again. This is by the Strike. Nova scientists hard at work, trying to make something that'll be a perk. Their aspiration is non-corroding. If only their stuff would stop exploding, less they'll have nothing for the war. Not quite sure about it. I know the past ones haven't exactly been propaganda-y, and they make up for it in other areas. This one is not a big fan. It's cute though, and not a big fan means I like it, but I don't like it as much as the other ones that we've had so far. But yeah, Nova's got to stop blowing stuff up. I agree with you. Next up we have, I think this might be the first image. No, this is not. We had another one previously. This was my submission. I was trying to do one for every single faction, join the fight, unite with Strike, and do like a more high resolution for each of these factions, but I did not have the time to be able to do one for every faction. But when I was thinking propaganda, this is what I was kind of thinking, and I do think that later on we get to the idea. I'm gonna nominate this. Just kidding. I can't really nominate my own, but I do like it. I mean, I made it. Of course I like it a lot. I played around with a lot of different. I had like what was like join the might or join the might, fight with Strike or stuff like that. There's a lot of things that I could have done with this. J-Wig self-bias. Of course I'm biased towards myself. My submission is the best. I would give it mythics if I could. I can't really. And yeah, I'm gonna upvote myself. Oh, that's right. You can't upvote yourself. I need to make it so I can upvote myself. I need to be able to upvote myself. Anyway, yes, we here in Prime are quite willing to unite with Strike. And by that, I mean, I'm assuming you mean overthrow and completely conquer. But there's a lot that can be packed into a single word, like unite. We in Prime discussed making anti-J-Wig submissions, but decided against it. Yes, very much so. I'm not exactly a faction. Although I think there were some things that were anti-J-Wigs, but I'm okay with that. I'm not a faction, but I can take it. Next one. Oh, look, perfect. We've got some back and forth. Ooh, it's a poem. Unite with Strike? Yeah, all right. Just prepared to sit tight, because they never actually seem to fight. They're always asleep, even when the ping goes beep. The only thing it looks like they're after is an immense inactivity disaster. Oh, that's nice. Prime Federation so engrossed in industrialization. To them, their people don't really matter. They only want their islands to get fatter and fatter. They talk so much about prime progression, but so little happens. It's like a huge transgression. Seemingly go back in time, telling them everything will be just fine. Nova makes so much great technology. We even have our own anthology, always ahead, but still knowing there's something to beat, we move forwards, and that's a big feat. We like to chill out as members of Nova, listening to our very cool bossa Nova. Fun and joy is where it's at. Join us if you're looking for just that. Yeah, I like it. I'm gonna call this Unite with Strike with a question mark. Let's see. This is by Dr. Vic. It's a little bit lacking. Probably. Ooh, I can drag that. I've never really. Oh, cool. Yeah, it's a little bit lacking, but it's cute. It's cute enough. I'm nominating this. Next up, we have by Ralper. Ooh, we've got this. Strike me up and sink them down. Wait, this is by the strike them. Oh, okay. Purple green. This must be Nova and Prime, obviously. Strike me up and sink them down. It's a very interesting phrasing. That's a very interesting phrasing. There's a giant up button. I mean, the up. The roasts lately have been pretty good. Strike. Phrasing is a little bit. I don't know. It feels a little bit awkward. Either way, am I nominating this? I think I'm just gonna nominate this. I'm just gonna call this "Strike Me Up" by Ralper. Yeah. Next up, we have, it's a meme. Okay, by SMP from the Nova. Carving. Starving. Oh, now this is propaganda. This is like, if we went into World War III, this is the type of propaganda that would show. It's subtle, this is great. This is absolutely, this definitely, I'm just gonna call this Prime Starving. By SMP. Yeah, this is really, I'm gonna give it a gold. This is awesome. Next one we have is a video. Okay, let's check out this video. Mute you, and okay. It's not a very long video.
So basically, what I was thinking of was, I can't believe you've done this.
Oh, that's good. Wait, let's watch it again. That was funny.
So basically, what I was thinking of was, I can't believe you've done this.
We have Nova just straight up punching Prime. That's good. That is good. I like that. Propaganda-wise, not so much, but I like it. I can't believe you've done this. I'm just gonna call this "I can't believe you" because shorter and I can't write very well. That's funny. That is really funny. Yeah. I'm gonna give you a gold for this. Next up, look at what Prime has done to oppress Strike. That they have to eat swirlops and steal from other factions to stay alive. Wait, who's accusing who of eating oh yeah, that's right. Everyone thinks Strike is eating swirlops. Right. That's right. Help Strike by donating awards to the Nova charity. Every award a block for their island or food to eat. Oh, I see what you're doing here. Help Strike by donating awards to the Nova charity. Every award a block for their island or food to eat, and consequently one less swirl up on their plate and no more Strike scavengers in your home. Wait. This is interesting. Cause this feels like, okay, I feel like Nova's like, hey, we'll help them out so they're no longer eating swirlops, but then it's like, we'll also take some of that for ourselves as well, because it's a Nova charity. Of course we're gonna keep some of that for ourselves. Can you not? Oh, you can't. Oh, I need to make sure that I'm blasting the audio whenever I play a video. Oh, because I can hear the video. You guys can't hear it very loudly though. Okay, yes, I will make. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and play that video again because you probably couldn't hear it.
So basically, what I was thinking of was, oh, I can't believe you've done this.
There we go. I'm gonna watch this one more time.
So basically, what I was thinking of was, oh, I can't believe you've done this.
I don't hate Strike. This video is just very well edited, and it's comedic. End of stream. Can you still not hear it? Yes, I believe you could hear it at that time. Hopefully. Yeah, that was this one is not exactly much propaganda. Prime submissions are the best, you don't really need the rest. J-Wig submissions are the best, you don't really. There we go. J-Wig submissions are the best. You just feed my ego. That's what I love. Very good. You keep telling me that, and I'll keep giving you golds, maybe. I'm not nominating this though. Next up, we have this infighting, and then just Strike and it's shattered. Now, this is actually beautiful propaganda. This right here is actually really good. So much can be said with just one word. This is probably one of my favorites so far. One of my favorite images is just one word and a modified Strike. And this is beautiful. This is like poetry for my eyes. Very nice. I like this. I'm going to give you a crystal. It's simple. It might not be too complicated, but this is definitely something good. This is definitely nice. I like your idea there. And it's well executed as well. Next up we have is this image. Oh, I see that. Where did this picture come from? Oh, this must have been in a live stream. Because my room setup is real. No, this must have been in a devlog. I'm not sure if no, I don't think I made a video on it. I changed my entire room setup, like drastically. I should probably show you all. I should probably do another devlog, but we're not really doing much Islands of War stuff. We're doing Faction War stuff right now. But yeah, okay, anyway, yeah. Weaknesses. The Strike have a persecution complex, especially since... Didn't I write this? Especially since their structure differs so much from the larger factions. As a result, they must stand up for themselves and prove they are on par with other factions and are forced to be reckoned with. This can also cause some internal tension within the different families that is sometimes... Didn't I write that? Wait, you can't throw that at me. I wrote that. I'm gonna double check this. I'm like 90% sure I wrote that. That's word for word what I said. What is it? Weaknesses? That is word for word what I said. You've also got the water update. Yeah, hey, you can't just copy what I said. Oh, I'm not sure. I think this may be tied to the other one, but yeah, no, oh well, this is not exactly propaganda. This is just rephrasing what I'm saying. Very nice editing though. I gotta give you credit on that, even though I think it might be word or something like that, but that's my stuff. Yeah. Next up we have I'm the best faction ever. And it's Prime, and it's really small. And Nova and Strike are like, sure, yes, whatever you say. You are the biggest faction ever. And then Strike and Nova like bumping each other in the gate. Yeah, we really know. We can argue about us too, but it's definitely not that guy. That's cute. That's actually, you see, this is another really good one. There's like this is very propaganda. Because you use the size that to show I like the idea a lot. I'm giving this one a gold. Now to think about it, propaganda isn't exactly about effort. Certainly there's a thing to be said for effort. However, an idea is also really powerful. Like, for example, for me, in the way I've done my previous game jams, I'm spending almost 40 to 42 hours on it. I get like 6 hours of sleep in 2 days. However, I don't come out on top because some people just have really good ideas and they can do a good idea. They can take like 12 hours and do it. So it's the idea that you have and how you execute it. How you execute it certainly matters, but the idea is very important here. Yeah. So, even though the execution does like boost, it can be a big difference just based on the execution as well. Next up we have, it's this one. I've read this a lot this past week. It's been quoted over and over again in multiple chats, in multiple channels, not chats. Today marks the banning of Lin. Many I see this as an absolute win, but massive outrage breaks among their kin, and their only response was to make huge din. J-Wig's patience has been worn thin, and many have gone under their skin, making him believe they should suffer for their sins. And so mass purge shall begin. Yes, yes, yes. Oh wait, no, that's not what I wanted. Wait, here we go. Yes, yes. Goodbye, SMP. Banhammer. No, I'm not that cruel. Even though throwing shade at Lin was a little bit uncalled for. Yeah, you can throw shade at me all you want. Yeah, it's especially a touchy subject here. And it's unfortunate what happened in the server. There's been a lot of drama this past week, a lot of drama on multiple levels. Yeah, it's unfortunate what happened, but if you break the rules consistently, then I really don't know what to say. But I'm sorry, Lin, you're banned. You can still participate in the streams though, and you still can join in on, how does that exactly? I mean, you can come in for the streams, but you're not really in the server. Which it's really sad. Yeah, and your alts as well, because your alts were also misbehaving. Yeah. Next up we have, and we've got block messages, but I've already gone through them, and it's not really worth showing at all. So next up we've got from Meep of Munich. Sorry, we've got from the strike. I can't really think right now. And, this looks... Okay, Prime always say they're peaceful, but look at what's happening here. Prime is destroying Illa. We need to stop Prime and their crimes against Illa. Oh, I'm getting Tester Tuesday vibes just from looking at this. Let's have a look. Okay, we've got the rest of Illa, and then Prime is just like... And then, here comes Prime Smash, and then the rest of the village just dies, and Prime's still flying around. Defeat. Prime's still flying around even at the end. Oh, yes, the classic Tester Tuesday. The classic Tester Tuesday. It's cool. It's cool. I'm gonna nominate this, but propaganda-wise, not exactly. This is by Strike. I'm just gonna call this Tester Prime. This is by Meep. Yeah. Next one we've also got. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Here's a much more interesting. I think this was it's the different take on the strike me up and sink him down. Yes, this makes, I mean, light him up, strike him down is one of their either their motto or their victory cry or war chant. This makes a lot more sense. Light him up, strike them down, and using the purple and the green as indications of them. Into that yellow, the orange on orange is not very visible. But this is cool. This is cool. It's a new take. I really wish there was more symbolism here. Like for example, I'm using, like here we've got the sizing, and then here we've also got the shatteredness of it. But I'll take it. I'll nominate this. I'm gonna nominate this. From Tia, this is light 'em up. Oops, I should write light 'em up. Next up we have a man chooses, a slave obeys. Join strike, fight oppression. Oh, I love everything about this. I like this. This is nice. You even have a background. You've got poster type thing. I love it. You can even see the wall through this. This is really good. Wow, this is really good. I'm just gonna call this Join Strike. By Sume. I like this a lot. I'm giving this a crystal. This is really nice. Great job. I absolutely love this. It's got, I mean, you've got the man chooses, slave obeys, and the question is, which one are we? It's like join strike, okay, and then fight oppression. It's like the opposite. It's like, even though I feel like it might be better. Wait. It might be better to flip it. You know, just to say like a slave obeys, a man chooses. Fight oppression, join strike. But either way, it still works. But very, very nice contrast. You know, there's joining strike, and then well, actually, it might be better to have like two contrast. I don't know. You could have like a man chooses, a slave obeys, and then join strike, or join oppression. Or no, that you see, I guess nah, you can't say join strike, join oppression, because that makes it sound like strike is oppression. But you do need a split between, I guess it'd be, it's a hard thing to do, but you know, have this split between choosing and obeying versus joining strike, and then what's the opposite of it? But it's a good. I can't think of any decent way to improve it right now. It's a good poster. And I love that brick wall background. Very, very, very good job there. It's bothering my feet. What is that? I don't know. Next up we have find the differences between the Joker and Nova. Okay. Likes to kill, likes jokes, like to dance and sing, is crazy, and they're a clown. Propaganda wise, propaganda, yeah. But it's, I guess, I haven't seen the Joker movie. I probably will sometime soon. But didn't the Joker actually have a valid point? Wasn't the Joker like trying to bring down, I can't remember. But didn't the Joker have a valid point? Wasn't he like one of those Thanos villains where they actually have a good point, and they're villains that they're like, actually, they might have a good point. So I'm not exactly, I mean, I guess you could compare them. Wait, hold on a second. Are you trying to destroy yourself, or are you trying to build yourself up? I'm not exactly sure what's happening. I just noticed Nova submitted this. I'm not sure that these are a good thing. This is not something that hey, we like to kill, we like to joke, we like to dance and sing, not all at the same time. You know, we like to leave our killing, you know, and then jokes and dancing and singing afterwards. But wait, what is this? This is suicide. This is propaganda suicide. It's like, are you trying to make people leave your faction? Oh well. We'll move on. Okay, now we've got one about Prime, right? What is this? This is a Spotify ad. Appear when you least expect it, annoy everyone, and they never end. Okay, I see. Now this makes a little bit more. This makes a little bit more sense, right? Spotify ads are annoying. And Prime is annoying. I guess you're trying to make that similarity. Next up, we've got. Okay, we have Prime and Nova carrying Strike, and oh, I love these swirl up cutouts. Wait, what? That's me. Wait, why are you carrying Strike? I guess Strike is dead. That's the joke here. And there's a bunch of swirl ups and me that are like, and we've also got swirl ups over. This is the wrong way around. Strike are eating the swirl ups. The swirl ups are in the grave, my friend. And then Prime and Nova, they're trying to do, and of course we've got me, you know, trying to jump in and do something about it. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure. Propaganda memes, possibly. These were certainly better propaganda memes. I won't nominate this, but I might come back to it. Right. Next one. Next one we've got is Swirlops are celebrating the death of Strike. Yeah, I guess so. You could also see it the other way around, right? The Strike are celebrating the death of Swirlops, because they eat it so much. Yeah. Next one we've got is from Isaac Nova. This looks like a video, so let's cut our audio and let's increase it. You all can hear. Here we go. Oh, I'm not sure if there is any audio, and I'm not sure if you can. We'll do this. You still can't see this entire thing. That's unfortunate. What if I do Windows this one? Nope, that's not gonna work. I've got a bunch of different settings. What about this one? I guess that works. Here we go. You know, I need to read this. I'm going back. I'm gonna go back. Okay. Prime will serve you a prime beef cut, but it's served by angry chefs, so you get scared eating it in the process. Strike will give you swirlop meat. What is this music? But you have a pet swirlop, right? Not to mention, their food safety practices are all out of whack. And I missed reading that. Wait, what? So you'll probably get food poisoning as well. Okay. And then, but Nova doesn't only have Rick rolls. No. We also have donut holes, Swiss rolls, cookie bowls, dinner rolls, cinnamon rolls, chicken egg rolls, spring rolls, and more. Only getting cooked by the sweetest grandmas, you have plenty to spare. Join Nova for the tastiest treats. I love this just for the ending. That is it. The first part, you know, about Prime and Strike, I found that a little bit, about Prime and Strike, I found that a little bit iffy. But the moment, I believe, that's like the Ratatouille music, isn't it? That was golden. Speaking of golden, there's a gold. I like this a lot. I'm gonna call this Nova Treats. Very, very, very nice. Very, very nice. I like it. I'm happy. That makes me happy. That rolls, you can do other types of rolls other than Ricky rolls. You can do spring rolls, egg rolls, cinnamon rolls. Yes, very, very good job. Next up, we have join Nova to receive a free statue. This statue also has a crystal core that could power your house too. Ooh, nice. Thanks Anti for making the gift. It's Anti, sorry, Anti. I can't remember how you wanted me to say it anymore. Thanks, Auntie, for making the gift. The zip contains the original render. I will watch. Ooh, this is something. Now, it looks a little bit donutty, but you know, whatever. This is nice. I like it. I like it a lot, actually. I kind of want these on my desk now. I kind of want like every single faction, or to have like awards for every single faction. I can, like, you know, put on a desk, you know, Strike awards, Prime awards, and then I can just keep them all for myself. Because ultimately I'm the one winning here. But you know, I can keep them because I mean, who am I sending it to? Like the entire faction? And I will be going back to school. I could, if you send me a 3D printed model or a 3D print, if you send me, you did have an STL object. I remember talking to you. I could 3D print it. Not exactly sure how to get it floating, but I could totally 3D print trophies. Now I think about it. Even though I really like laser cutting, I love laser cutting more. For me, laser cutting is like so much easier. I've used it so many times. I haven't actually 3D printed anything at my school, which is funny. Anyway, I like this a lot. I'm giving you a crystal. Good job, good job, good job. This is the Nova statue. My kitchen. And Auntie. There's a strike render in the faction chat. Yeah, propaganda-wise, I mean, if you give prizes, then yeah. Imagine not having your own laser cutter. Oh no, I don't have my own laser cutter. Those things are like $5,000 or stuff. At least, probably more. Probably more. 5,000 seems a little bit on the low end. Yeah, I don't really want to mail things across the world either. Would I eat? Oh, no, 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 no. This is what is. Oh, I see what you're doing, though. I see what you're doing. That's a really good. It's a strike fork. And it's eating swirlops. Oh, I hate this so much, but it makes such a good point about strike. Oh. And it's so cruel as well. It's so cruel. I mean, it's such a cute face. And you put that next to this strike fork. Oh, this is SMP. Your propaganda has so much, I feel, has so much depth in meeting, as well as Sume. I can see your next one. That one also looks really good. This is a strike fork. Oh, this is a really, really good one. Oh, this hurts my soul. Why would you join the strike? Strike, what have you done? This just gives me feelings of hate for strike now. Good job. That's, you know what, good job. A 3D printed strike fork would be cool. Maybe if they win, I'll just 3D print a strike fork. Like, stick it in a swirlop. And like, they did that. I didn't do that. They did that. Just memories of all the hate you give them. All the hate you give the swirlops. Well, yeah, that's a really cool strike fork. A+ for creativity there. Next one we have question self-proclaimed authority. Choose free thought. Ooh, this is like, hey, no prime. Yes, strike. It's another one. This is I like this as well. 3 of Sume's have been really good. 3, 2. Well, this one and the previous one, like your background as well. Question self-brick, and it's like I like your metal background instead of choosing to stick with the brick again. Because you know it's like giant metal walls. I know that's what I'm thinking. I like this. This is definitely getting a nomination and a crystal. Sume. This is anti-prime. I'm just gonna call this anti-prime. It's in order anyway. How many do I have so far? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15, 2, 4, 6, 7. So about 22, something like that. Anyway, so I've got 22. Well, I like this a lot. Another good split between, you know, prime, self-proclaimed authority, strike. We've got free thought, and also, I mean, I guess that goes with the previous poem about freedom, which I still remember. That's a good poem. Next one we have is by the Nova. Ooh, similar to Sume. It's probably inspired by it. Morior Invictus, Miriamor Protegente Eripi. I don't know what that means. Thank you. Bottom text, wrathful judgments. Wait, what does Morior Invictus mean again? I can't remember. A victory or death? Someone came up with it. Yeah, it means death before defeat. But then, okay. So death before defeat, and then wrathful judgments. Interesting. I'm gonna look that up as well. Meriamor. Protegenti Eripi. Now, actually, I took Latin, back in 5th grade, but I don't remember a single bit of it. You know what it means? Okay, this bottom text means it looks like there aren't any great matches for your search. So, death before defeat, looks like there aren't any great matches for your search. You know what? That's actually better. I think that's better than what I came up with. It's like, strike, sorry, we turned up with 0 results. Please, would you like to try that again? But anyway, I don't know, maybe I'm spelling a couple words wrong. But yeah, wrathful judgments. You know what? I like this. I like this as well. I'm giving this a gold. Not as much as the one above it. I like this more, I'm sorry. But this is also really good. Isaac, I'm gonna call this wrathful judgments. Yeah, I think mine is actually better. It's funny. Okay, this is my Nova. Nova, a new opportunity, yet optional, unlike the others. Oh, that's Prime. That's totally Prime right there. That's like the Prime flags, wings, whatever we want to call them. Those are Prime wings for sure. A new opportunity, yet optional, unlike the others. I feel like it's kind of like it's thematically it's I do like your clouds. I like your clouds. But it's a new opportunity but optional. It's kind of like here we are, but we're kind of unsure. Not quite as like enforcive or declarative that propaganda usually is. But I like it nonetheless. Give you another gold. And I'm just gonna go into the notifications. It's just gonna be all of me just giving people. I'm actually surprised I'm not getting pinged from my logs. Islanders should be pinging me, but I'm not getting any. Oh well. This is optional. I'm gonna call this optional. By Isaac. J-Wig's forcing himself to see the good points in these subs. Actually, no, I'm not. If I don't like it, I will tell you why I don't like it. Well, if I don't like it, I'll tell you I'm not that mean. I'm like, I hate this. But I will say that it's not as nice. That's why you put optional. Prime is forcible, but you put optional. Usually yeah, I get what you're trying to do. Usually propaganda needs to make like a new I see what you're doing. Yeah. Next one we have, I'm sorry, I can't say any much more about that. So moving on to the next one. Join strike and make us the core of Illa. Oh, it literally says that right here. Oh, wait, did you guys see that too? It flashed. And I'm not that it flashed. It's a warp core. Oh, that's clever. That's very clever. It's a warp core. I get it. Actually, that would be a really cool warp core for the strike. That would be just use their faction icon. You know what? I might do that. And the Nova can also try to get one. Prime's a little. Prime can have wings on theirs. But I like this. I like this a lot. I'm giving this a gold. This is the core by Ralper. Okay, here we go. Nova claims that we are the ones eating swirlops. We aren't. It's Nova who are the ones who are experimenting on swirlops. Whenever we hunt anything, they're killed instantly. Nova experiments, torture, and kills them. Nova claims we're eating swirlops. They say we aren't. And then whenever we hunt them, they kill them instantly. I'm not sure why you'd hunt something and then not eat it. But anyway, while Nova experiments, torture, and kills them slowly to find out anything they can about them. Are swirlops filled with cheese? Didn't even notice with all the smoke. How have we exposed swirlops to radiation yet? Oh, excuse you. Nova is just as guilty as the strike. I'm pretty sure we'll come up with some reason why Prime hate the swirlops as well eventually. Listen here. I've convinced him to stop doing that a long time ago. You're digging up the wrong stuff. Also, you may not eat swirlops that the rest of your faction does. I mean, yeah, I think at this point it's safe to say that it's pretty much canon that the strike have been eating swirlops. Some members, some tribes of the strike have been eating swirlops. That is an unfortunate reality that we have to come to. I'm thinking of making a little mini game. And I was looking into some JavaScript applications where I do a sentiment analysis on your messages. And then I basically determine if you're trying to eat a swirlop or if you're trying to protect the swirlop. And then we have a game where basically the swirlops, like, they slowly grow in population, but every time someone mentions that they're eating swirlops, the population shrinks. And if they go extinct, then they're extinct. That's it. Once we hit 0, it's 0. So I thought that would be a cute game that I could just quickly add in eventually. We'll see. Next up, yeah. Oh well, these are kind of like back and forth stuff. What do we do at Nova? Oh, we can also have a leaderboard of who is killing the most Swirlops, which is not a leaderboard. That's like bad points. And we also have who is protecting the most Swirlops. Yeah. So what do we do at Nova? We experiment. No, we do not experiment on Swirlops. I was just about to ask you that. We sent a willing Swirlop member through a portal into an alternate reality. That could be you. Sign up now. And we've been getting frequent updates about his existence. Watch the video to see what he's been getting up to. Want to do cool things only at Nova. We haven't had music. Where's my music? Music. Oh, well, we're about to watch a video, which I will quickly... Where's video? What is it? Oh, it's actually a video. It's not... Okay. Well, let us get to that then. And where is my... Is this Streamlabs? Let's go into... What do I want to go into? I want to look at this, I believe. Okay, here we go. And sound, you guys can hear stuff.
Oh, England.
What? Excuse me? What did I just watch? What did I just watch? That's got nothing to do with the factions. What was that? What was that? What on earth? Oh! They sent a Nova member to England! Oh! Oh! Really? Really though? I'm not sure what that was though. I mean, it's a... Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. It's so random. It's not even propaganda anymore. I'm sorry, I don't like that so much. It's not really. And you sent people to the real world. You can't do that. Illa can't go to the real world. The real world doesn't exist in that universe. Let's move on from that as quickly as possible. Right, yes. Some prime magician to cleanse our minds from that. Okay, right. Here we go. Clear my throat. I speak to you, fellow citizen of Prime. The evils are walking all over the world, making indiscriminate crime. They want to spoil what is not spoiled yet, consume all the things without breaking a sweat. Those evils have truth of their own, the truth by the name of deception. Raise your head, those covered in blood, those by evil's claws mauled, gunned down on the road. Raise and scream to the beast, an insatiable mouth of it. We are the force of good, and we are not yet defeated. We are yet going to see how in pain evil writhes, wince from fear, has the eyes full of lives. Remember it dearly, the forces of good are given to us to crush evil. Do that all of us should. Remember it dearly. The forces of good are at your disposal for one purpose solely, to destroy that terrible monster. Scums of evil by gods be punished, from Ella be banished, from hearts be vanished. If not we ourselves, none will help us out, and the evils are coming. They are on the route. I like your use of repetition here. I wish you used it a little bit more. Like, remember it dearly, the forces of good are given to us to crush evil. Do that, all of us should remember it dearly. I wish you went a little bit more. It'd have been really, really, really cool. But either way, there's also and your use of repetition, like here as well. I love that. I love that stuff. That's the stuff that makes it good. I like this a lot. I'm giving you, your other ones were better. I'm giving you you know what? I'm giving you a diamond. I don't usually give out diamonds. Look how far down it is. Here's a diamond. There you go. And Islander is still working. What am I calling this? I'm just gonna call this Deception. Deception by McG. This is nice. This is very nice. Yeah, I really like this a lot. There's been a lot of good. Maybe in the future we might just need to do a spoken word competition, a spoken word challenge, because I really like reading this out. This is really, really cool. Next up we have by the Nova, Prime. sometimes so sour, like a lime. This is simple. It's an analogy. It's a really, I mean, it's a fair analogy. This is nice. Actually, I like this. I'm giving you a gold. Will I nominate it? I'm just gonna call this Prime Lime. Prime Lime by Isaac. I like it. It's a nice comparison. Lime isn't a bad thing. Yeah, except they're pointing out one bad thing about the lime, right? Sometimes so sour. Even though I think you can just get rid of sometimes and so. Just be like prime, sour, lime. In just like 3 words. Yeah, I think lime, I mean, where I live, right here, lime juice is a thing. I mean, you probably load it up, it's like lemonade. You probably load it up with sugar though. I've had it years ago. Haven't really been out of the house lately. Next, oh, okay, all right, ladies, let's do this again. Okay, ooh. Okay, it's another giant announcement. Fellow citizen of Prime Federation, it has come to our attention that the other factions are in gleeful anticipation of their inevitable victory. Having acquired a taste for success in the previous challenge, they're actually beginning to believe that they have what it takes to undermine progress, that is Prime Federation. Nova Alliance mistaken our mercy in previous challenge for weakness, while Strike Coalition experiencing somewhat of a resurgence. In their short-sightedness, they have managed to convince themselves that their rather unimpressive attempts can stand a chance against the power that is Prime. The ragtag solutions that made from recycled scraps and leftovers can go toe-to-toe with the prosperous Prime production complex. Although the childish uprisings may seem laughable, we did face some unrelated hardships along the road. Using that fact, their manipulative media propaganda machines are trying to smear us, saying all sorts of lies and misleading half-truths. However, there's no reason to fret, good citizens, for even with these hardships, we will persevere. They can mock, they can laugh, they can talk big, and while it may seem that they're getting an upper hand, while it may seem that they're getting an upper hand, while it may seem that Prime Federation is put on a setback, down on our luck, I assure you that image has no relevance. And if our enemies are celebrating their success, then the things are going exactly to plan. The clock is set on Prime. Make no mistake, Islanders, peace is coming. The victory of Prime Federation is on the horizon. This is very... Oh, I see in the chat, the point of Prime propaganda, my guy. Yes, this is very, very Prime. This is much propaganda. Yeah, I mean, it's a call to action, and that is simply do not mistake. I like what do you say? Do not mistaken our mercy for weakness. I like that. I like that part a lot. Very cool. I'm gonna nominate this. This is going to be Prime. I'm just gonna call this Prime Time now. McG. I've almost filled up an entire page. I missed the line. Oh, wait. Where did I miss the line? Did I miss this line? I believe it might have been this. Reread the entire thing. I think I missed the line somewhere here. Although childish uprisings may seem laughable, we did face some unrelated hardships along the road, using the fact their manipulative propaganda machines are trying to smear us, saying all sorts of lies and misleading half-truths. However, there is no reason to fret, good citizens, for even with these hardships, we will persevere. They can mock, laugh, and talk big. Indulge in any form of I missed that. They can mock, laugh, and talk big, indulge in any form of depravities, and tell us all sorts of lies they want. That much we will allow, for there is nothing those bandits that call themselves factions can truly do to oppose us. I did miss a line. Yeah, I'm nominating it. Very nice. Ooh, today, we have the continuation. Wait, is it continuation? Might not be. Today we begin our power play. The engines start. Wait, there's something wrong with this image. I feel like it made some sort of mistake on the details. Just kind of grasp it. Oh, I see it now. The brakes. I've drawn the brakes. What a shameful amateur mistake. Prime spam has no brakes. Come on, guys. Talk about Prime spam like you've always do. We've got it covered. Oh yes, Prime setting progress and modernity. Make them cry. Prime spam. Oh, I absolutely love this train. You know what it needs? It needs a dude from Nova and a dude from Strike just getting run over. Or running, like you can have like Strike already murdered because they're dead, right? That's what you think. And then you can have Nova, like the bare tip of Nova just trying to run away. Choo choo goes the Prime Train. This is actually really good. I like the metaphor of comparing them to comparing yourself to a train, an unstoppable train. Some of you get that reference, some of you may not. Yeah, I'm running out of desk space. I can't fit everything. Prime Train. I like this a lot. This is very nice. How far? Oh my goodness, we still have a lot of submissions left. Oh dear. Oh dear. I was not expecting this to take so long. Maybe it's because I skimmed through so quickly when I was going. I did not expect this to go for so long. I thought we'd be done by now. I thought this would be quick, but there's a lot of stuff. Or a lot of stuff. A lot. It's been, how long is it? It's been like 1.5 hours. Wow, time flies. Well, the Prime Train, this Prime Train does not stop. So, I mean, you said it yourself, right? No breaks. So we're going to keep going. We're going to keep going. I think I might. Actually, you know what I might do? You know what I might do? How much is there? That's still quite a bit. You know what we might do? Have we gone through over half? I believe we've gone through over half. I think we've gone through like 75% of it. And it'd be a shame. It's a shame to interrupt. Yeah, we've gone through most. I think it's 70% of it or something. So what I think we'll do is I think we're going to end here for the night. I will put in another live stream for tomorrow because I also still have the judging and choosing to do, and that will take at least another half an hour. Looks like we still have an hour of stuff. So what I'll do is I think I'll save this for tomorrow night, possibly around this time right now, because I have some things going on earlier tomorrow night, or possibly a little bit later, like half an hour-ish. So 10 o'clock for my time, whatever that might be, is in half an hour for me. So I think I'll stop here for now. I've got to make sure I add my treasure box to make sure I remember where I am, right? Prime Train. Unfortunately, Prime Train has no brakes. I have brakes, and unfortunately, we are going to end this stream right about here. So we'll continue it off tomorrow night. Thanks for watching. Is there anything else I need to cover? I had a list of things I was going to talk about. I needed to. Yes, I think I'll talk about it. I think I can mention it at the end, because what we've got next time is we're going to talk, well, I'm going to bring up the topic of the faction war battles, which you may have seen, and I'm working on right now, but more details will be coming tomorrow night on how that is going to go. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this live stream. I'll be pulling up the shop for the rest of it, and we're going to finish this off tomorrow night. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next one. Goodbye.
light of the dark.